All right, billionaires in the making, stop whatever you're doing, seriously, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal a truth so staggering, so utterly mind-bending, it will fundamentally shift how you see wealth on the African continent. And not just that. I'm going to show you how understanding this shocking reality can actually illuminate your own path to becoming one of the incredibly wealthy. Imagine this, just four individuals. Yet their combined fortune is greater than the total wealth of 500 million people on an entire continent. That's not a typo. That's not an exaggeration. That's the cold, hard, shocking truth. And it's just the beginning. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you won't just be shocked, you'll be empowered. So, where does this incredible claim come from? It's not from a conspiracy blog, but from Oxfam, a highly respected anti-poverty charity. Their recent report dropped a bombshell. The four wealthiest Africans possess a staggering $57.4 billion. To put that into perspective, Africa has roughly 1.3 billion people. This means these four individuals hold more wealth than approximately 50% of the continent's 750 million inhabitants combined. Think about that, 500 million people, and their collective financial power is dwarfed by just four individuals. It's a level of concentrated wealth that's almost unfathomable. But it gets even crazier. Go back to the year 2000. How many billionaires did Africa have? A grand total of 0. Fast forward to today, and the continent is home to 23 billionaires. And their combined wealth hasn't just grown, it has absolutely exploded. In just the past 5 years, their collective fortune has soared by a mind-blowing 56%, hitting an astronomical $112.6 billion. But the story of African wealth goes beyond just these few billionaires. Let's zoom out a bit. The Oxfam report reveals that the top 5% of Africans, think about that, just a tiny sliver of the population, possess nearly $4 trillion in wealth. That's not just a lot of money. It's more than twice the total wealth of the entire rest of the continent combined. This isn't just about disparity. It's about a profound chasm where immense prosperity exists side by side with widespread struggle. And here's where it gets truly concerning. The report states that nearly half of the world's 50 most unequal countries are right here in Africa. This isn't random. It points to systemic issues where economic policies are often biased against the poor, creating a vicious cycle that makes it incredibly hard for the majority to escape poverty, while the ultra-rich continue to amass fortunes. Now, it's important to understand that this isn't just an African problem. In January, Oxfam reported that billionaire wealth was growing faster than ever worldwide. It's a global trend. But the stark contrast, the sheer scale of the wealth disparity on a continent where so many face daily challenges makes it particularly poignant and honestly urgent. So, if you're a billionaire in the making, what does this mean for you? It means understanding the landscape. It means seeing where the wealth is, how it's accumulated, and the systems that create it. This isn't about criticizing wealth itself, but about understanding its concentration and the opportunities it reveals for those who are astute enough to seize them. And trust me, these men aren't just lucky. Now, for the part you've been waiting for. You've seen the numbers, you understand the scale. But how do these men, like Aliko Dangote, the Nigerian business titan, the richest man in Africa, how do they achieve such extraordinary, almost unbelievable levels of wealth? It's not by accident. It's not just about privilege. The truth, billionaires in the making, is that these individuals master principles that most people either ignore or simply don't understand. And if you grasp even a fraction of their blueprint, your own journey to immense wealth will accelerate dramatically. This isn't just about having money. It's about understanding how value is created and scaled. First, they understand massive scale and unmet needs. Dangote, for instance, didn't start by selling boutique coffee. He built cement factories. He tackled fundamental huge infrastructure needs that affect millions. He saw the need for essential commodities across the continent and built the capacity to deliver them at a massive scale. Second, strategic long-term vision. They don't chase quick fads. They invest in sectors with long-term growth potential, manufacturing, raw materials, logistics, finance. These are the bedrock industries that drive economies. They think not in months or years, but in decades. Third, and this is crucial, building systems, not just businesses. These aren't just individuals working hard. They build empires. This means creating robust systems, empowering strong teams, and establishing networks that allow their wealth-generating machine to run, often without their direct, hour-by-hour involvement. It's about leveraging human capital and infrastructure. Fourth, financial savvy and leverage. They understand debt, equity, investments, and how to use other people's money and resources to fuel their growth. This isn't about being financially illiterate. It's about being masters of capital allocation and risk management. And finally, a principle often overlooked: relentless execution and adaptability. They face challenges, just like anyone. But their ability to execute their vision, to adapt to market changes, to push through obstacles where others would quit, that is a defining characteristic. So, billionaires in the making. This isn't about inheriting wealth for most of us. It's about adopting the mindset and strategies of those who build it. You might not build a cement factory tomorrow, but you can identify a significant unmet need in your community or market, however small it may seem initially. Develop a long-term vision for solving that need, thinking beyond immediate gratification. Start building systems, even if it's just automating small tasks or creating clear processes for your current ventures. Commit to becoming financially literate. Understand investments, compounding, and smart debt. And most importantly, cultivate relentless execution. Don't just dream, do. The wealth is out there. The needs are out there. The principles are clear. It's now up to you to apply them. What's your biggest takeaway from this mind-blowing data? Which of these principles resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear from you, billionaires in the making. If this video truly opened your eyes and ignited that fire, then do me a huge favor. Smash that like button. Share this video with every aspiring entrepreneur you know. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the secrets to building your own empire. Now, it is time for you to show appreciation. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep building, and I'll see you on the path to unimaginable wealth in the next video.